Welcome to the Global Happenstance. On this channel, we react, reflect, and respond to the trending global events. From shocking headlines to inspiring moments, we break it down one reaction at a time. Stay with us and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's dive in. Behind closed courtroom doors, a storm is brewing quietly. The trial of Nnamdi Kanu is more than a legal battle. It's a test of justice, sovereignty, and human rights. Today, we uncover what mainstream headlines won't tell you. Please watch this video to the end to find out what is going on. This is Global Happenstance. We dive deeper than the headlines. We break it down, one reaction at a time. Segment 1. Illegal rendition from Kenya. I will move you from what is publicly known to what has been deliberately hidden. Let's now briefly address the illegal rendition. In 2021, Nnamdi Kanu was abducted in Kenya and flown to Nigeria. But here is the thing. There was no legal extradition process. In 2025, a Kenyan High Court ruled this transfer illegal, calling it a violation of both Kenyan and international law. Rendition in this context means forcibly moving someone from one country to another without due legal process. Despite this clear ruling, the Nigerian government continues to prosecute him. It's like building a court case on quicksand, that is, a loose-weight sand, legally shaky and morally questionable. Segment 2. The ghost of repealed laws. Here lies one of the secrets, the very thing they never wanted us to uncover. Many people don't know this. Part of these charges against Kanu are based on the Terrorism Prevention Act of 2013. But here is the twist. That law has already been repealed. Repealed means to rescind, to revoke, to authoritatively annul, to abandon. Repealed means the law was officially cancelled or replaced and is no longer valid. That law does not exist. Wow. So the truth is, we Nigerians lost faith in our government a long time ago. As a result, whatever actions the government takes today, no one bothers to question their legitimacy. So why is it still being used to prosecute him? That is why we call this segment the ghost of repealed laws. Because it's like using a dead law to judge a living man. And it doesn't stop there. The trial is being held in Abuja. Even though the alleged offenses happened in the southeast, that is like moving a neighborhood dispute to the Supreme Court. Example, someone is dealing with a domestic issue that should rightfully be heard in the customary court of Imo State. Shockingly, the prosecutor chose to move the case to Abuja High Court instead, raising serious questions about due process. Legal experts call this forum shopping. choosing a court that may favor your outcome. That's what it means. All of this raises one big question. Is this trial about justice or control? Is it about justice or is it about control? I don't think justice is being played out here. Segment 3. We are going to talk about judges stepping down. More secrets. We are diving deeper. Judges stepping down, why it matters. So far, two federal judges, Justice Nyako, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that name proper, and Justice Omotosho have recused themselves from the case. Recused means they step down voluntarily, often due to a conflict of interest or fear of appearing biased. Why are judges distancing themselves from this trial? It signals that even within the judiciary, confidence in the process is eroding. That confidence is being systematically destroyed. The more judges who exit, the slower the trial gets. Why are judges distancing themselves from this trial? It signals that even within the judiciary, confidence in the process is eroding. That is, that confidence is being systematically destroyed. The more judges who exit, the slower the trial gets, and the louder the public begin to ask, what are they hiding? Segment 4. Inadmissible evidence. This is yet another secret they have been spreading all this time. May 2025 brought a key legal win for Kanu's detention. May 2025 brought a key legal win for Kanu's defense. A judge ruled that the statement Kanu allegedly made in 2015, shortly after his first arrest, were inadmissible in court. Inadmissible means that the evidence cannot be used during the trial. Why? Because those statements were taken without a lawyer present. This violates his constitutional right to legal counsel, making the entire process unethical and illegal. Those statements were central to the government's case. In other words, those statements form the backbone of the government's case, used to link Kanu to separatist activities. But now, with that evidence thrown out, the prosecution's case is falling apart. Segment 5. Human rights breaches. Even with court rulings in his favor, Kanu remains in DSS custody. He has limited access to his lawyers and family, despite multiple orders for better treatment. This is more than a legal issue. It is a human rights violation. Denying a defendant the ability to prepare his case is a violation of fair trial standard, and it's becoming a pattern, not an exception. Segment 6. Who is really behind Kanu's continued detention? Now let's ask the question nobody wants to answer. Who is really keeping Kanu in detention? Technically, it is the DSS, Nigeria's secret police, but who is giving the order? Some believe the British government, despite Kanu being a British citizen, is suspiciously silent. Others say it's the Fulani oligarchs determined to silence separatist voices. And then there is the uncomfortable question: have Southeast governors sold him out to protect their political futures? This trial isn't just being held in court. It's playing out in shadows and boardrooms across the globe. This is what transformed Nnamdi Kanu's case into a global issue, implying that there may be a strong unseen force involved that has not yet been fully uncovered. Closing segment. We have come to the closing segment, and the question is, what is the real motive? Some say this is about maintaining national unity. Others believe it's about silencing one of the loudest voices for self-determination. Whatever side you are on, one thing is clear: this trial is layered in legal technicalities, political maneuvering, and power struggle. This is more than one man's fight. It's a test of Nigeria's commitments to justice. This is a call to action. If you believe in justice, transparency, and truth, share this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the Global Happenstance for more. I am Chidi Report. Stay informed, stay bold. Thanks for watching.